Hello and welcome to Cinemondo Girls, Natalie and Kathy. Woo, woo.
I'm back, everybody.
Natalie is back.
Bet
Been
you
a
never
while.
thought you'd see me again.
She's a busy woman. She got a
busy.
lot of podcasts and a lot of things she's got going on, so you can find her out there.
You can find me everywhere on the internet.
Go
if
ahead,
you
pitch
really
your stuff,
miss
man.
me. Oh man. So I'm the host of To All the Men I've Tolerated Before. If you're on that YouTube channel, you can find a playlist that says Still Comfy. And since I know y'all are movie fans, you can watch me and my friend Jules discuss all of our favorite movies from when we were kids.
That's so cool.
And it's live, so we're unhinged, and you never know what's going to come out of our mouths.
Shit. Oh my God. I'll have to listen to that. That sounds fun. So what we have here is so I was requested to do this film called Kabir Singh. And I think it was Rowdy the Rot who's kept persistently asking me to do it.
Shout out to Rodney.
And then as we were researching, which we did a teeny bit, we try not to do too much because again, we want the trailers to be a bit of a surprise. We don't really want to know. We want them to tell their story. We found out it's actually a remake. So we have a remake called Arjun Reddy, a Telugu film, and then the same director remade it in Hindi. So this is happening a lot because the market is so much bigger in Hindi, I guess. So a lot of times if a movie kind of catches on, the director will go, hey, how about making this in Hindi? And they go, yeah, here's your money. Let's do it. And so they make a lot more money, which you can't blame them. So a lot of times they get bigger stars and bigger Hindi stars, and then they feel like sellouts. But we'll see how this goes.
We all feel like sellouts.
It's a business, people. Sorry, but it's art, business, art, commerce. It's all like, unfortunately, it's corrupting and terrible. But that's why we love movies. We just accept this, and there it is. But I'm interested in seeing this. So we decided to do a comparison between the original Telugu film and the Hindi film trailers, and then eventually, if they're not about sports, we will watch the movies. So we don't know yet exactly.
Kathy's being so brave because they might be about sports.
I know. I'm sorry, people. I just can't stand sports. I know. All my sports fans have now left the channel. All my 2 sports fans. Bye, sports fans. I know. I'm movies. Movies is all I care about. I don't care about sports. I don't care about anything else but movies. Except my dogs. I do care about my dogs. And they're not. Oh, yeah, there's one in the bed behind me. Yeah. And also I want to give a shout out to our Slack channel, which you can talk to Natalie, you can talk to Elizabeth and Lara and Mark, and sometimes Burke, rarely, but sometimes he shows up for important things. And me, if you are a member of our channel, which is a 2-tier system where you pay $2.99 and you get to be a Mondo and you get access to the Slack channel. If you're a monster, you get all the same stuff of emojis and badges and all of this. Plus you get to suggest videos. Now, granted, this was not a member, but I just felt like being nice.
Called out. Now you have
But the Slack channels where we get a lot of our recommendations that we do because it's just more personal, it's direct, and then people can tell us about why they like the movie, and comments, stuff can get lost. So I tried to keep up, but it's really hard to keep up. So if you're a member, it's much easier to get my attention. Just saying. And Natalie's attention. So she's going to help me through this if it's sports, but we're going to do a little comparison of trailers. We did this for Vikram Vidha, but we actually had used a teaser trailer instead of the real trailer because it wasn't out yet. So we just went for it because, as we have noticed, a lot of these teaser trailers are almost full-fledged trailers.
Basically.
So that's my excuse. So here we go. So the first one we're going to show is the 2017 Telugu language film directed by Sandeep Reddy Vanga. So we're going to see how this looks. All right. So let me get this thing up. Dun, dun, dun. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're ready. Here we go.
There's just something about smoking a cigarette in your little sports outfit on your motorcycle.
It was so much great stuff. The music's great.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who the guy in the orange outfit is, but I'm into it.
I like it.
ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్ అన్న డీప్ గా వెళ్తే మిగిలేది జీరో. మీ తమ్ముడు ఇప్పుడు ఆ జీరోకి చాలా
red car. I do know that's bad.
Red car's not good.
Not good.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Medical profession. కోపాన్ని కంట్రోల్ చేయలేని మనిషి.
He's a bad boy. I love a bad boy.
బ్లేడ్ పట్టుకున్న మర్డరర్ తో సమానం.
He's disappointing his parents.
Drinking alcohol is injurious.
Ooh.
చూడండి, మీకు విషయం చెప్పడానికి వచ్చిన. అధ్యాపకురాలకి అర్థం కాకుండా ఒక్క పదము ఆంగ్లం వాడకుండా మాట్లాడుతున్నాను, సరిగ్గా వినండి. మొదటి సంవత్సరంలో ఒక అమ్మాయి చేరింది. ఆ పిల్ల అంటే నాకు ఇష్టం.
Oh, it's a love story.
ఆ అమ్మాయిని మినహాయించి మిగతా వాళ్ళంతా మీ ఇష్టం.
She's gonna ruin everything.
కక్కుర్తి పడకండి.
That's what we do.
తరగతులు పెరిగే కొద్దీ కొత్త
We come into
తరగతులు
your lives
వస్తూనే
and we
ఉంటాయి.
distract
మీకు
you.
అవకాశాలు బాగానే ఉంటాయి. మన భాష రాని వాళ్ళకి మిగతా తరగతులకి చెప్పండి. ప్రతి తరగతికి తిరిగి ఇదే చెప్పలేను. నాకు ఎలాంటి ఇబ్బంది కలగకూడదు.
So is he a doctor, but his dream is to be a cricket player?
తెల్లని దుస్తులు ధరించింది, పై వస్త్రము గులాబీ రంగు. అదే మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. అర్థమైందా? అర్థమైందా?
Uh-oh.
Few
I
years.
love when trailers have a time jump.
Wow.
Wow, hey, getting heated. She's mad. Whatever he did, it was bad.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm on her side. Whatever he did.
I mean,
Oh, see, I knew it.
we shouldn't laugh. We're sad.
We shouldn't. I laugh through sadness because
That's
I'm
right.
hurt inside.
It's defense.
అరే శివ, లైఫ్లో ఒకసారి బాడీ 1 బిల్ కెపాసిటీ అయిపోయింది అని అప్పుడు అన్ని బంద్ చేయాలి. రైట్ అవే మొత్తం బంద్ చేయాలి.
వాడు ఎవ్వరి మాట వినట్లేదు సార్. వాడు
వినాలి, లేకపోతే పోతాడు.
Oh, tone change.
I love a dramatic reveal of the title. Oh, I'm going to call back.
That was awesome.
That was lovely.
All right. So I was relieved to see there wasn't a lot of sports in that.
There
So
wasn't a
I
lot
was
of sports.
wrong. All of that
But-
whining and complaining
Listen,
for nothing.
I would love it if this was like a Degrassi moment or a High School Musical moment where it's like, man, everyone just really wanted him to be a doctor, but he has a love for cricket.
That's right. But instead, it looks like he has a love for alcohol and drugs. Instead,
Happens
Damn
to the
it.
best of us.
I blame the woman. The woman did this.
You
But
can't
it does
just
look
blame
very-
us.
We you know, a lot of people say I laugh at everything and smile too much, but it's mostly because that's my defense response to when I'm
Right.
being touched by, you know,
Yeah.
sad things. I kind of
Yeah.
have to laugh it off.
We all have defense mechanisms. Like, y'all, we broken.
We're messed up.
We're just messed up.
Just fine with, you know, lots of terrible things happening to people, but animals, forget it. That's a sick
Forget
person.
it. I'm sure I'd cry at the actual movie, but it's a trailer, so I'm just laughing because I'm so happy there's a movie.
I know. See, that's the thing. Is like everybody's like, "Why are you smiling?" Because I'm reviewing movies on YouTube. It's the best thing in the world.
Because I'm a content creator. I have the coolest job in the world.
Hey, coolest job that doesn't pay me. Yeah. All right. So that was the first trailer of the 2010-17 Telugu version. Now, I'm assuming that the Hindi, and this is assuming from the way we've seen this happen before, it'd be a lot glossier, a lot bigger budget, probably a bigger star. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's the same director. So, you know, this is his same vision. He's just, you know, we've done that in America too. You know, where people have done a movie and then they remake it for more money. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it works. So we're going to take a look at this new one. This is going to be Arjun Reddy. I mean, I'm sorry, this is Kabir Singh in this 2019 Hindi film. So they're 2 years apart. So he told us the same story twice in 2 years, but we're going to see with more money probably. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
शिवा सुन, उस दिन मैं तेरे क्लिनिक पे आया था ना, तो वहाँ पे एक लड़की थी.
प्लीज प्लीज भाई, ऐसा मत कर यार.
ए, मैं क्या पूछ रहा हूँ, तू क्या बोल रहा है?
कैसा छिचोरा है बे? हाँ, डेली डेली नारा ढीला होता जा रहा है क्या तेरा?
कबीर,
He'd be happier if he was playing cricket right now. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Okay then.
That was me without my AC for those 3
तेरे
weeks.
बारे में बहुत से देख यार, मैं तेरे को लेने आया हूँ.
नहीं मैं नहीं आऊँगा.
Hmm.
क्यों? नहीं आऊँगा मतलब नहीं आऊँगा ना. बोला नहीं आऊँगा.
Oh boy.
वो हाथ से फिसल गया सर
Oh shit.
Oh gosh. No. No, leave that lady alone.
What?
पिएगा मर जाएगा साले मेरा घर है मैं जो करूंगा करूंगा fuck off ये सब चलता रहा तो भूल जाएगा क्या उसको
नाम क्या है प्रीति
Why would I want to be trapped in a monsoon with this guy? This is not a guy you spend weather with.
Yeah.
This is MBBS. आप पीछे बैठ के क्या कर रहे हो? आज कौन सा लेक्चर है?
anatomy
कहाँ?
So he's a teacher.
This looks like a conflict of interest.
Teacher.
वो चैप्टर क्लोज होके भी 6 महीने हो गए तू अभी भी प्रीति प्रीति कर रहा है
This looks like she gets to sue the school at some point.
I really love her man
Kabir what do you like in him
Like the way you breathe.
Oh no. There's that scene.
तेरे लिए कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ प्रीति अगर तुझ में भी मेरे लिए वैसा पागलपन है then call me otherwise you know me
लाइफ में कहीं ऐसा आता है
Ah, same scene.
तब बंद कर देना चाहिए सब नहीं तो ये बंदा गया
इस गुस्से को लेके क्या करोगे तुम लाइफ में कबीर
not a rebel without a cause
What?
Oh. Nope.
There it is. Oh, so it was spiked. That was the joke.
Yeah.
I get it.
What a complete turnaround on tone.
Whoa, Tone, I just must like glossy, big Hollywood, Bollywood trash because I thought this looked better than the original. And usually that's not cool to say, but I think it looks
prettier.
glossier. It's prettier, but the Telugu film does look more emotional and genuine. There's sort of that. This looks like definitely Hollywood, like little over the top. He's all super ripped, even though all he does is drink all day, which would be impossible to maintain. It's just, of course, he's probably 20, so maybe it was, but it's like that. This looked more what I'm used to seeing. In the Telugu is more the little arty or art house film with a little less of the super gloss, and they look more like real people. Whereas this, this guy,
he walked up just off of set all day long. And he didn't play cricket once, and maybe that would have helped soothe him before he started shoving ladies around.
True, and it also was less fearful for me because it wasn't about sports. It's just someone kicking the shit out of some guy, which I'm totally fine with. Go ahead. I'd rather watch that than this cricket game. But that's
cricket game. But man,
just save your hateful comments about my hating cricket stuff. That's just the way it is, people.
We hate all sports. It's not just cricket.
It's not cricket. It is literally.
I had to watch 8 weeks of A League of Their Own and pretend to talk about baseball. And I didn't do a great job.
Well, someone
you can
mentioned
catch that on Instagram.
I would like to see you not do a great job on that because that would be hilarious. I probably could sense the pain because I am also one of those people. But we all know people who have substance abuse problems, and and you were rooting for them, and you really want them to succeed, but they're just sometimes it's just impossible, and it's up to them ultimately. You can't save them; they have to save themselves. So you can give them support. You can guide them. I'm hoping that this guy at the end of this film finds his peace, but he's obviously got a lot of issues. And I loved seeing the two scenes kind of juxtaposed. You saw the scenes where he was laying on the floor and they did the same camera turn.
Yeah.
And we had the same little woman chasing him down the street trying to hug him. Don't go. Because she knows he's probably going to be like Nick Stahl and go down to Skid Row and get, wasted. That's sort of an inside Hollywood thing. About a tragic actor. Who's actually back and cleaned up apparently, but who knows? But yeah,
we'll be talking about who that is off the camera.
Nick Stahl, what? Who? Yes, we'll review one of his films. If you want to see Nick Stahl, there's another thing. Just watch What Josiah Saw on Shudder. That's Nick Stahl in his new post addiction cleaned up phase. I hope, but he looks a lot more rugged. He was in Terminator and things like that.
I like to root for people who are struggling with their addiction problems from like another room in a different house. Like it's like I'll text you like, "You got this. I believe."
Yeah.
And like send a really happy like Terry Crews doing this gif. like, come on, you got it.
And Will Ferrell, like, I'm praying, baby Jesus, I'm praying.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, him putting, it's classic, putting the booze, which I think is what happened, put it in the drink and shaking it and then drinking it. I mean, it's all the hiding, it's all the, you think they're succeeding and they're not. I mean, we laughed in it because we're all like, oh my God, this is so painful. We know so many people that I just had a friend who they just can't keep it together. So these are hard movies to watch, but these look like two, well done films. One has sort of a little bit of a glossier feel, and one looks a little more like grounded and edgy. I think they both look worthwhile for sure. I can see why someone recommended that. I'm so relieved it wasn't about sports.
I think the first one really like just went for the struggle, and the second one was like the anger and the violence that comes with addiction. So it was like they would both be worth watching just because to see if that carries through both films.
Yeah, that's true. See if they change it all. Like, and you could say in the comments which one you prefer, because it's hard to pick because they look like very different treatments of the same topic. So let us know which one you're relating to more. We'd love to hear it. I have a poster of no, I don't have a poster. Never mind. No, I do have a poster. So I have to add it though. So the posters, they seem to kind of lean on being almost not comedic, but a little lighter in tone, which, this doesn't look like a dark, angry film, really. This looks like some cool dude.
It looks like a 70s comedy.
Oh my God, 70s. I love them so much. Yeah. So I'd be like, oh, this looks fun. A 70s kind of cool gangster thing. But it's not. It's about a guy who thinks he's a gangster and looks present day also. But I'm not sure. It was made in 2019, so that's in the past. So it's old.
Yeah.
But there it is. So, I didn't even really talk about this. So the poster. So we have this great title treatment, very easy to read in digital because it's very bold, and I think they're even using typeface I like to use because everyone can read that at the teeniest, tiniest size.
Yep.
And he has his cool glasses, and you mentioned like has a kind of 70s vibe, but there's also this mysterious powder around him, and he's got a stethoscope around his neck. So you're like, okay, he's a doctor, I guess, which I sort of wasn't really getting exactly.
Or is he a med professor? I guess like when you're a doctor, sometimes you do both.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's like an academic. But it looks like he was actually receiving medical. But yeah, who knows? But there's a little bit of the dust, which is it cocaine? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. But they keep it a little mysterious. It's definitely a character study. You're definitely getting that from the poster. So there's our review of two of the marketing angles on this one story and two films. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right. We did it. All right. So let us know what you think. And if you want other comparison type videos, let us know which movies you want us to compare.
Yeah,
I think it's very
them up.
I love seeing the different languages translated in different films. Yeah. It's fascinating. So, okay, you guys, we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.